this is Pickles2810 with my first video. It's just a short introduction to me and my guinea pigs. My real name is Sarah, and like a lot of people out there, I adore guinea pigs. Well, these are the pigs I have at the moment. This is Pixie, a little grey one, and this is Sprite, big fat brown one. Basically, I'm just going to upload videos of them. I hope to keep you updated with the occasional video on their lives. So, I've only just created my YouTube account. I hope some people come across this. I've actually been inspired to do this video by Piggy Pig Pigs. I've last few days been glued to YouTube watching her videos. So if you haven't come across her, she's in my subscriptions, you'll find her there. So onto my guinea pigs. I did buy them in a pet shop, which a lot of you will probably think, oh no, bad thing. And admittedly, after hearing about the number of guinea pigs that need rescuing, I did feel a bit guilty. But then again, they could have equally have gone to a bad home where they were mistreated. So maybe I did save them in a way. And there they are, munching their veggies. They're probably, I got them in June, so they're probably about 10 months old by now. I don't know the birthdays or anything like that. Obviously I just went into the shop and fell in love with them and then brought them home. And I wondered if they might be sisters, but I'm not sure really. They are both agouti. Pixie is silver agouti and Sprite is lemon maybe? I'm not actually sure, so if anyone knows maybe you can let me know. I don't know if you can see properly from the video actually, but she is just kind of browny with light yellow flecks, and the hairs have the same flecks on them, individual hairs. Anyway, so they are amazing characters. Pixie is a little cheeky one. She's constantly nibbling things and running around and popcorning like a mentalist. And Sprite is, I think she's the boss, although they do tend to change over. She is obviously the bigger one. Well, Pixie looks quite big there, but Sprite is a fat one. She's much lazier and just likes to sit around all day eating vegetables and munching at you. There we go. She lies down whenever I stroke her. And there's Pixie. Okay, this is their cage. It is a shop bought cage. One day I do hope to build a CNC cage, but maybe not for some time. I've still got to get the materials, and there is some debate about where it could go, possibly in that gap over there. It's just here against the wall at the minute. And there's all their stuff. I feed them guinea pig XL pellets, tasty nuggets. I think they were on something different at the pet shop, but they loved this straight away, so, and it didn't really cause any problems with their digestive health and their poos. They were perfectly fine, so I just switched straight over to it. Probably not a good idea, but anyway. And obviously they get lots of hay. There's their hay rack, their litter tray. Now usually I use newspaper and hay just on the bottom here for the bedding, but after watching Piggy Pig Pigs videos, I've actually tried out sawdust. Well, not sawdust because it's wood shavings, and it's actually not bad for their health if it's dust extracted and it's not cedar or pine, which this stuff isn't. It's just Tesco value stuff that my mum got, but I hope to get some better quality stuff from a pet shop. And it's actually, I cleaned them out yesterday. You can see there's some poos down there, but it's done wonders for their using the litter tray. They've had this for all their lives, so they have used it a bit. They do use it when I put them out on the carpet to run around, and I think actually the change in surface for the going to wood shavings, and that the hay is mostly in there now, so whenever they go in there to have a munch, they tend to go to the toilet as well, so it's been a lot cleaner and a lot less smelly around here. I did scoop up a few poos from that area and just put them in the bag. I also emptied out this because it had loads of poos in comparison. So yes, they're doing pretty good. I'll try out the sawdust for a bit, the wood shavings for a bit longer, see if there's no adverse effects, but I'm sure it will be fine. And it will be handy if I don't have to clean out my cage as much. There's the water bottle. And they've got a tube, pellets, bowl for veggies. I used to just put the veggies on the floor, but then I thought why not get a bowl for them. And obviously I dot them up some about the cage, put some in the hay rack. And put some on top of here sometimes so they can have a little explore. And this is their shelter. Pixie's just in here at the minute. Oh you, hello. And she's just having a sniff. And that's just a little wooden thing. They do chew on it. My old guinea pigs didn't really bother with wooden things and chewing and stuff, or toys, but these, maybe it's because they're younger, they love going in their tube, and they do go on this, they climb on top of it and things, crazy things. And they do go completely crazy when I put them out on the carpet. Sometimes if I try to do a video they'll probably just sit there, not moving. And that's about it for introductions. Tomorrow I am going back to uni, there's all my stuff. And I go to uni in Sheffield in the UK, obviously, you've probably figured that out from my accent. And they come with me. The landlord says I can keep them, so they come to Sheffield with me. And there they have to stay outside, unfortunately. They have a hutch outside, but I do have a small cage, same style as this, and I bring them in because they're spoiled, and when it's cold I don't want them to be outside. And they also come in for floor time, running around, make sure they get their exercise. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it. Just see if she's doing a little yawn for me. Yeah? You big lazy piggy. Yeah. Pixie? What are you doing? You silly. Oh. Doesn't like the sound of my dad coughing. Yeah, as you can see, Pixie's smaller. Her ears are a lot smaller. It's kind of noticeable. They stick out little mouse ears. And I think maybe she was a runt, or she just didn't get as much food. There we go, it's a big yawn. You missed that because of the tube, but anyway. When she was little, Sprite in no way does steal food off Pixie. What are you doing? But, okay, my mum's just walked in. Okay, she's running away now. And anyway, so I'll wrap this up. That's just them. Introductions done. So bye bye.